Good morning. I'd like to talk to you today about the miracle working power that's meant to be yours for the taking. Jesus is the husband and we the bride, and the Lord Jesus Christ is meant to protect and to provide for us, enabling us and strengthening us as a husband does to his wife, or should do to his wife. We are, on the other hand, the wives that are meant to worship and love him and respect him and do that which wives are meant to do in the role. God is longing to heal you and to bring miracles into your life. Everything that takes away life is from the devil. Everything that takes away goodness and wholesomeness and hope and strength comes from the evil one. This is a genuine, real spirit that takes away things from our lives. God didn't make Siamese twins, and he wants to heal. God didn't make Down syndrome children Down's syndrome, and he wants them well, and he will make them well. He longs to make them well. He desires deeply to make everyone well, and he can do it because Jesus brought his kingdom to earth. Therefore he can do it. You know, Jesus changed water into wine. He multiplied the bread because people were hungry. He changed water into wine because they didn't have enough wine at the wedding feast. I mean, how deep is that? You know, he kills a fig tree because it doesn't produce. He stops storms because you're going to get people wet and maybe even drowned. He produces food when there is no food. He produces money for temple tax out of a fish's mouth. All these things are things that were lacking in somebody's life, and he remedied it. 1 John 3 verse 8 says that he came to destroy the works of the evil one. You know, he changed water into wine once, but in the Indonesian revival they did it 60 times because they needed wine for communion. And so they changed water into wine 60 times. They walked on water, did all sorts of miracles that Jesus himself did, and we also do these things. They're ours for the taking. It's for us to do. The Lord wants and longs to have communication with us and interaction with us more than we want it. He wants to bring miracles because he can, and his kingdom is now on this earth. It's not far away up there in Netherlands. It's down here right next to you, and he longs for people to worship him in spirit and truth, to respect him deeply in spirit and truth, and he will bring to you the miracle you need in your life. I see someone whose bones need healing right now. The Lord heals you. The Lord heals you. A person with bones. I see someone with bones, leg bone maybe, that needs to be put well and made well. Now then, the Lord, you know, you may have no eyeballs, but God can bring them. You may not have no arm, but God can create one. All these things are possible in the presence of the Lord. When you worship him, to worship him as a person, in the room with you now, not far away. He's just invisible, but he is a real person. Don't go singing about him, sing to him. And don't entertain people. Tell God how much you love him. Tell Jesus how much you care. Make it like that, as if he was next to you now, and he will be next to you now. Work in faith. Faith pleases God. Faith, trust pleases God. Please God. Be a God pleaser, not a man pleaser. Your husband, Jesus Christ, wants to be one with you. One with you. He wants to be one with you now, and he wants to protect you. He wants to provide for you. He wants to look after you. He wants to put everything that's wrong right. so that you can have the best in this life and in the life to come. That's our promise. That's our Jesus. That's our kingdom. And it's for you right now. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed.